July, me and my girlfriend and her mom, we took 3 trains and almost 10 hours came to the biggest rock music festival in Poland. In there, we camped for 3 days. She stayed with her mom in one tent and I stayed in my own. And because it's so cold at night, I barely had any sleep. Overall, Poland Rock Festival is pretty nice, and I found a really funny phenomenon is that when the singer is singing their songs, the audience will ask them to show their acts. Some local singers, they really did show their acts to the audience. Those audience, they would scream like that in every concert. Even some of the singers come from other countries, including one female Japanese band. When they were singing, the audience was also screaming like, showing your ass, show your ass. I feel like this will really scare them away. And there was this one time when the audience asked the singers to show their ass. The singer asked the same from the audience as well. And then they just show their ass all together. This is such a weird Polish culture to ask the singers to show their ass in the stage. It's even weirder than the strawberry dumplings. In this festival, they have this open air public shower space. And a lot of people would wear like swimming suits, but sometimes you can see some people like showering naked. A lot of them are males, but you can also see females as well. So if you stay there for some time, you would start to see some like pretty naked bodies from time to time. When my girlfriend wanted to take a shower, she was changing her clothes in the tent to bikini, and she took off all her clothes when the curtain was still open. The people from outside could totally see inside and see her naked. I tried to close the curtain and she stopped me because she said it would be too dark to see anything. She doesn't even mind to show her naked body to other people. And to be honest, I am not too happy about that. Even though I know that she once told me that before, when she went to some parties, she would always show her boobs in the parties. And when she was taking a shower in those public area, even though she was wearing the bikini, when she was rubbing her breast, she would still kind of show it in a way. At night, because she was sleeping with her mom in their tent, so we couldn't really cuddle together. And we had to find some time during daytime to make love while her mom was, going to a toilet or something. But during daytime, it was so hot. It was like a sauna. And when we were making love, we were sweating all the time. And we have to do it in such a hurry. After this music festival, she need to go to this Kung Fu camp for 2 weeks. And she actually told me a few months ago, and based on what she described to me, in this camp, everyone would drink so much and they easily get hookups. When I heard about that, I was really worried that she would hook up with someone else. So I've been keep telling her don't have sex with anyone else for the past few months, unless we are in an open relationship. So later on, we started to talk about this, about open relationship. Actually, in July on her birthday, we already mentioned this topic because in my fan group, there was this one guy from Taiwan. He used to stay in Poland as well, and he made a Polish girlfriend, but right now they are staying in Taiwan. He mentioned that he was thinking to do some couple swap thing, they are thinking about to swap partners with another couple. I mentioned it to my girlfriend, and she was completely okay with this kind of idea. In the tent when we were making love, we were also talking about the topic of open relationship. She told me that she's not against the idea that I would have sex with another woman, but I had to tell her first, because if I had sex with another woman and then she found out later, she would be really pissed off. But if I told her before, then she might agree. It sounds pretty awesome, isn't it? But the trick is that once I started to have sex with another woman, then I wouldn't have the right to ask her not to have sex with someone else. I really love my girlfriend, and it's really hard for me to imagine there's another man going inside the body of my girlfriend. At least for now, I cannot accept that. So I will not try to hook up with another woman, even I may have the chance. I keep telling her don't have sex with someone else in the camp, but if by some random accident that she did, she had to wear the condom. Otherwise, I would be really, really mad. Because when we were having sex, we always use condoms. Maybe in the future, when we check out our body and we know that we are both clean, she could use birth control and then we could have made love without the condom, but that's like another story. Actually, there were so many times I had this nightmare that she was being with someone else. She told me that she wouldn't do it with another man, but a lot of things that she said didn't really ensure me really much. When I told her that I didn't want her to have sex with someone else, she asked me back that why was I against open relationship. I said I was not against it. In fact, when I was in teenage, I was always looking forward to the love relationship like the French philosopher Sartre and Beauvoir. They always loved each other for so many years, but at the same time, they would fall in love with someone else as well. And right now, this kind of relationship, I might actually get it. But I can't say I'm too happy about it. I always thought that I was a really open-minded person. But right now, it's still hard for me to accept this kind of idea. Is it because I'm getting more conservative when I get older? Or because I really love my girlfriend and I cannot accept that she's being intimate with someone else? Or is it because my perception over another person? And also there's another thing that I'm scared of catching any STD as well. You know, when we have this open relationship, there's a chance that we could catch something. I know I don't own my girlfriend. She should be able to do whatever she wants, but still, it's really hard for me, at least for now. But I started to see that in the near future, we may really go in that way. She also told me that she's not a really sexual person, like she doesn't really have strong eager for sex. But for me, I have such strong urge for sex. I want to touch her skin all the time, but there were a few times when I wanted to hold her hand, she would just shake it off. And I wish I could have sex with her every day, but she barely would ask me for sex. Even though our sex was not perfect, well, that actually reached another problem that we have. Maybe I will tell about that in the future. Right now, she's having her Kung Fu camp in a remote forest. And when she first got there, she told me that because there was not enough men, she agreed to share the same room with her ex-boyfriend. Oh my God. I really wish there wouldn't be anything happen, but what if it did? What can I do? I mean, I'm trying my best not to picture that in my mind. God, I really wish she loved me enough not to do anything. Anyway, do you think you will have an open relationship with your partner? Share your ideas or experience in the comments.